Chase, 99 overall. Stop playing with him, man. Juice out there at the number 3, starting in the slot. Justin Jeff, boy, stop playing with him. DJ, Terrace Marshall. We got the O-line. All these boys went to LSU. And Mingo, people be sleeping on Mingo, man. Mingo be getting them touchdowns for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how he do it, but he be catching that ball. Foster done got a couple touchdowns for me too, man. Be out here flexing with the gold card. And let's bring it over to the defense. Got all these linebackers. I like that I got linebackers. I'm not scared to run with my linebackers on the field, man. And I got hella linebackers, so I can do it. But, got the golden ticket, Grant Delpit, Jalen Mills at the backup, with Jamal over here at strong safety. Jalen at the backup over there too, Starting at middle, we got Dion. Just got my boy Jabril, Patrick Queen starting on the outside. I got Devin White on the outside too. Just because, I want him on the field at all times. I was running a 4-3. I just switched to a 3-4 to see how it would work, just to get more linebackers on the field because I didn't have a lot of D linemen. They just did the power up expansion with Michael Brocker, so I just was able to get 4 D linemen. I used to have Duke Riley on the edge and just have him spy at all times. And he would get sacks like that too, because most people wasn't out running Duke Riley. So I used to have him at end, just spying at all times. But now, we do have 4D linemen. Sometimes I do sub Kyle Williams out on the outside because he got the speed. And, put Michael on the inside. Michael and DJ don't do nothing but block shade anyway. Kyle can actually pass rush a little bit, I believe. Daniel Hunter, he got all the abilities because he my main pass rusher, boy. We need Daniel to get back there. We just out of luck. But I hope my boys could cover all day long if Daniel don't get back there. But we got Pat Pete, Mr. 7. Stop playing with him. GOAT cornerback. My favorite player, Tyrann Mathieu, out there in corner too. Because I believe in him. I was going to put him in the slot, but I like him to be out there with my dog Pat at all times. So we got him starting at number 2. Jadavius, he got the number 3. And, Dante on the bench. Greedy need a card, man. I know he ain't been doing nothing, but couldn't drop us like a little something for Greedy. Cause as it is now, sometimes, I got 4 corners. Sometimes I do sub Jalen in too. Cause I do have the luxury of having linebackers, so I don't need to sub him in as sub linebacker. But I would like to have 5 corners, man. But yeah. Oh, I do have Odell too. I got him on the kick return. I think he's number 2 in this. Yeah, he's number 2 in the slot. So I do have Odell on the team. But let's get into some weekend league games, man. Get some gameplay going on. Showed y'all boys the team as promised. Oh yeah, 97. But y'all see the defense, man. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, for real. 97 overall on the defense, man. And we got Joe leading the offense. So we straight over there. I know we straight on offense. Oh, let me show y'all the abilities I got on. Got Big Joe out here, Red Zone, Deadeye, Escape Artist, Gunslinger, Hot Rod Master. He got everything I need, baby. Everything I need. Red Zone Threat Jamal. Stop playing with him. We going to him in that end zone. Mingo too. I know I did tell y'all about Mingo. And these boys just got X factors. Oh yeah, the running backs do got abilities too. I got Leonard with that bulldozer. Baby Joe. Baby Bo Jackson. Just like them LSU days, man. We low on that head and you better get out the way. Clyde, backfield. I sub him in when I need that receiving back. And he got that grab and go. So he getting up out of there. On defense. On the defense, we got them smackers out there. Grant out here with Enforcer. Yeah, Jamal got Enforcer. I know Devin White, yeah, he got Enforcer. Patrick Queen got Enforcer. So we want them fumbles. We got them smackers, man. I got Lurker on Dion. I had mids on KO, but then I switched it to Lurker just to get them animations. I think I prefer that better. Daniel Hunter, man, our main pass rusher. We need him to get back there, so edge straight elite. That's necessary, baby. Pat Pete, man, acrobat, man. Mr. 7, boy. Number 7, boy. LSU, boy. Getting the job done. I don't care who you got at your number 1. I got Pat. Don't need to say nothing else. But yeah, let's get into the game, man. Man be trying me, man. I swear, man got my name down on the list somewhere where they be trying me. Like this guy here, we gotta cheat him. Otherwise, he just gonna blow everybody out the water. I don't know, man. I think my name down on the list somewhere at EA. Look, man, LSU right there, Tre'Davious White. Stop playing with us, man. Maybe it's a good omen. Hopefully, man, don't try me today. They always try me.
Set to kick off.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
All that running one formation, one play foolishness, man. I don't do all that. My favorite sport is football. I want it to feel like football.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
So this guy just...
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Make sure I got the first.
Now what a first down pickup of 8.
So we're going to do a counter.
One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Like that, man. We got him.
A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, I got it now.
The play fake. Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
And I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
This time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That cornerback, though.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That throw is not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And 3 at the Colts' 30-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He was 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I don't understand why he kept.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I don't understand. He kept running left.
A young quarterback,
he ran
Charles,
past.
rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down now. It's James trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No score.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. It's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Thinking that slot.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's James, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 11 at the 41. They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Not going to be able to do that again.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they
Hey, I told y'all.
He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield.
He didn't pull it down as much as I wanted him to.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The Vikings, first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Keep it on the ground.
They'll run with Fournette. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's see if I can get this.
From the shotgun, Joe
That's
Burrow.
What?
It's intercepted.
Kenny Moore is not even like
Second
that.
interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
That's why Tyron on the outside.
It's the money manager, Tyron Matthew. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. A good pickup there, a 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Come on, bro, get that.
Out right around the 39. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more as this game goes along as they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Wow.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And what a catch that time by Landry. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Take a shot. Keep just that way.
They go play action with Burrow. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Number 7.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
31-yard line.
He ain't got it right now. Safe, man.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
What that boy playing with, man?
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there.
He played linebacker, man.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Are you kidding me?
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's a touchdown.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Burrow. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Down Vikings.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Fournette. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 21-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Why y'all playing with Mingo, man?
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
Y'all see Mingo,
and the
man.
Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Stickies.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down.
Jalen.
21 yards there. A big
oh,
play
my
on
God.
fourth down.
Are they just picking
a pretty
on?
route right there because it's all about finding
Are they
a
picking
window
on you? Are they
on a route
bullying?
like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox, his tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
I don't know if I
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Why you try to Why you did that? Out of everybody.
Take it on out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
I really feel like they're not going to let Juice block this, man. I really just feel it.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
I'm not tired. These boys ain't tired. Flip it. EG. Oh, wait. I gotta hike it.
Now Burrow on first down. And that's complete to Marshall on the crosser route. And they'll have it
should have ran him over. I didn't know that was Kenny.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
I like Chase.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. This is caught.
I like Sherm.
And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to...
Quitting, ain't you? Can't handle LSU. You quitting, ain't you? Can't handle us. You know, I know Sherm ain't LSU, but should I put Darryl right there, man? I might do it. I don't know. Let's get into another one. I don't know, man. I might put Darryl there. I wanted a good fullback for Leonard, dog, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a play. Sherman was tripping on the block. So I'm like, man, maybe Darryl could go right there. They had like people can't block in this game anyway. You know. I remember when I had my car on the steam team. Somehow get Julio.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pick up A.J. Green. And
Fields
if they get
in the
Julio,
middle of the end zone. And no run
all
back
these
here, so they'll
receivers I
bring it
done
out to
played
the
this whole
25.
year. Just Larry, Kurt, Dion. Now when I don't have a car on the steam team, I want to pick up all these receivers, right?
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Okay, you better drop it.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Now
Yes,
he's going to
sir.
throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Yes,
getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Leonard Fournette, 28 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
I would have went heads up with that safety,
Kickoff team
man,
on the
but
field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Ran that boy over.
Come out to the 25
be on special
as he
teams.
will not
Why he
attempt
here?
to return.
Who signed him?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every
It's not open. It's not open.
Intercepted.
It's not open.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
The fact that it was time for him to pick a defensive play, and he's so quickly
that's the
picked this play
interception.
right
That
here.
means everybody finds someone to block them
called.
legally, stay on your feet,
That's probably all he
and they
called.
get
Y'all
it
didn't pay
done.
attention to it.
Touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra
his screen
point,
was already
and that'll
sitting
make
on
the
that play.
score 14-0.
Probably just go to recent
So
plays.
they'll get another shot.
He already
on
was in the
offense following
formation.
that pick
Just
six.
press.
And now the kick is away.
That's it. Sick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Running on first down, Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
Vikings 48-yard line.
And he's got this down to the 35.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
At the 22-yard line.
45. Mike, 45. Time to go, 9-9. 45.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Jackson. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Jackson. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Really?
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We just take plays off now, I guess.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. And Jackson throwing once more. Got a man.
Oh, come on. I thought
Ravens touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Ravens 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
We didn't get both first.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sticky.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
taking
going
off,
to do?
boy.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Flies with this. We get flies with this. Get out there, Chase. Get out there, 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 get out there.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Why you juke so
And
hard?
he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over
Oh my God, terrible pass, bro.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ravens 7.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Escaping the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Dillon now on 1st and 10. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson.
Bro, that's the fact that I saw it, and I couldn't get up.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down. Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down.
Card.
People would love to see some play action here.
Need.
I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Keep sending them, keep sending them. Keep sending them, keep sending them.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
He's scared, man.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
He got off the block.
He goes down right
was
there.
able to the speed.
They call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow on play action. This one brought in by Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll stop them with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
The Vikings
first down. Boy, you should call them one thing. One thing don't work over here. You better call some plays. Stop playing with me. You better call some plays and stop playing with me.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That's going to be caught.
Better call some plays and stop playing.
Quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ooh, I probably should have called.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
So he still was calling the same. I told you. I pointed it out to you. I pointed it out to you.
And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
You don't know what else to do. When you beat that, you don't know what else to do. You're like, why is it not working?
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Ravens 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
Wow, that's probably was his plan all along. That's probably was his plan all along. Yeah, I'm gonna just playmaker him upfield. Are you quitting? Look at this guy. He don't know what else to do, bro. You had a whole half left. A whole half left. He didn't know what to do. My goodness. My goodness. Well, you know, as y'all see, man, they can't hang with LSU, man. They can't hang with Joey, man. They can't hang with him. They just can't. Let's see if we get lucky, man. We played 2 games. See if we get lucky on the daily objective. Okay, 20K. Game wanted to show out a little bit for me, you know, for the video. I guess I'll take the 20K. Matter of fact, the only people I have left that's not maxed out are Jamal Adams, Tyron, and DJ. I think I should be able to max out DJ. Did I max out DJ? I did max out DJ. Oh. So what I have left? Oh, all I got left. Yeah. That boy Jamal and Tyron. Oh, about half, well, a little over halfway there. About 60% there. Well, thank you for watching, you know. That's it for the video. Hope y'all like my LSU theme team. You know, them dogs out there on that field. Them boys can hang with us, man. They had the Vikings uniforms, you know, trying to match them colors up. Yeah, I hope y'all like the video. Please, you know, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content.